Ladies and gentlemen, he's just back from the Oscars. He's just back from creating a slice of history. He's just back from becoming a truly global star. And we are absolutely delighted that even before he touches down in Hyderabad, he's touched down in Delhi to be here at the India Today Conclave. Please give a big hand for Ram Charan, who really has, as I said, stirred things up and made us all very proud.
Thank you.
What does it feel like? It's been what, 72, 96 hours since that wonderful evening in Los Angeles. Have you come to terms with the fact that you are part of this Oscar moment?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me, Rajdeep. And sir, I have to say, I didn't touch down. We touched down as a team. The whole RRR team touched down. And yes, it's been a couple of hours, 2 days. We are still soaking in all that excitement. I'm still pinching myself, or my wife is still pinching me, saying, "Did it really happen? Yeah, who okay?" So
why,
right
why don't you just bask in the glory also? Come on.
Yes, I think she is my lucky mascot, and the 5.5-month-old baby inside her is even more lucky for me.
Wow. That's right. This is terrific times. You produce a block, or you're part of a blockbuster that's making 1,200 crores or whatever and counting. You won Golden Globes awards. You win an Oscar, and most importantly, you're going to be a father soon.
Absolutely. What a coincidence. All good things come at once. I think that's true.
Absolutely. But, just let's relive that moment. All of you there waiting with bated breath for whether you'll get the Oscar or not. What was that? What were the moments leading up to that evening? Were you confident given what had happened in the Golden Globes, or was it something did you have a sleepless night?
I think, personally, I will talk for myself. I was just fortunate to be midst of that celebration. That kind of an event, we've been seeing it. I was a fanboy of the Academy since I was a kid. I think we have got, nothing is more than the audience in the theater. I think that is my biggest award. I'm not saying it just like that, but what India has given us is my biggest award, and rest everything was another feather on the hat. And I believe it. So, win or not win, doesn't make a difference, because we have reached the Oscar carpets. And rest, I think, the God decided.
You're being very modest.
Not really. I truly mean this. I truly, truly mean this. Reaching that stage, of course, all of you know it is 92 years of our industry, and it's such an honor. And what this acknowledgement did to us, it's not us, it's for India. It's for the technicians, the directors, and the beautiful, from Satyajit Ray to now Mr. Rajamouli. We all have been recognized, but this is a unique acknowledgement our industry has got. And for us to just represent that and be part of it was definitely a responsibility. It was weighing on my shoulder, but I was just enjoying the moment, and that is what is more important than getting tensed about the award.
So you say you were not really tense about getting the award.
But trust me, I would have been the happiest if I definitely get it. No?
Okay. But that moment when they actually make the announcement and they say that, Natu Natu gets Best Original Song, that particular moment, what was that like?
That particular moment, I think all of us were tensed. We went numb, like really numb, no feelings. All I could feel is my wife's hand really holding me like Mike Tyson was holding me. She was squeezing. I had creases on this thing, but all that is an emotion that we've been carrying it. I think since 2018, we've been under this in the shooting process, and then the hard work the team has put in. Everybody is saying some different things, but truly, they have appreciated a good cinema and the excellence of my director, Mr. Rajamouli, and his great team, Keeravani and Mr. Keeravani and Chandra Bose.
I'm going to come to all those individuals because, as you said, filmmaking is a team effort.
Absolutely.
And these are all wonderful names who, I thought you put it beautifully, it's a tradition that, from Satyajit Ray to Rajamouli, the art of filmmaking can evolve over the years. But there is a bit of a mystery which is playing out on social media. Controversy, let me not even call it a mystery, that why didn't you and Junior NTR actually dance that day? Why weren't you all on stage celebrating this great moment? Were you not called by the Oscar committee to do a Natu a quick take on stage? What happened?
Sir, everybody said you do have a twist when we sit with you.
There is.
But I was very optimistic. Sir will not put me on that spot.
It's not being on the spot.
No,
Tell us
really,
what happened.
I will tell you. I mean, I've told you in the LA media, sir. I was ready. I was 100% ready to get that call. But I truly don't know what happened. But let's not even talk about it, because the troupe who did there, I think they were fantastic, and they did a better job than us. I have done it for so many times, so many stages, and different awards and meetings, interviews. Now it's for us to relax and enjoy the show and somebody else perform for India.
Basically, imitation is the best form of flattery. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
As long as you can spread the dance across the world, who doesn't really matter.
Different cultures, different age groups. You see, every home, a father and son, mother and daughter, I don't know, wife and husband, they've taken this. I feel it's no more our song. It's India's song. It's a Janta song. It's the people who have taken us to the carpet.
In fact, my son went to a wedding in Hyderabad where he said that from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, they were 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. they were taught how to do the dance, so that at the wedding, everyone was made to do it. So it's India's wedding song now.
Absolutely. It's India's song.
It's India's song. That's a great way to again put it. But I just want to understand from you, what did it take to actually do that dance? We'll come to the other aspects of the film in a moment in your own career. But that dance itself, apparently with all the ensemble cast around, how long, how difficult was it? Give us a sense of that.
You see, sir, if you see the palace we shot in, it was the Ukraine's president's palace.
I think we've got a shot of that. We'll put that out.
So I think he's still operating the war from that palace as we are speaking. He was so gracious, being an artist himself. He let us shoot there. We were shooting there for 17 odd days, but out of that we shot for 12 days. But the director got us to Ukraine 7 days prior just to rehearse in the location with the dancers. We had 150 to 200 dancers there, and they were the best of the best from Europe. My knees still wobble really when I'm looking at that step, because I would have had some knee pains very bad. I'm suffering even now because my co-star and me have done more complicated steps in our lives. But this song was not that complicated. It is in a certain way, because both our styles had to match. If my hand went 45 degrees, his hand had to go. But how am I going to see what he's doing? So it is very difficult. So we have done what you see there over 17 times just to perfect. That's why we call my director the beautiful torture.
The beautiful torture?
Yeah, that's what he does. You won't believe I heard my composer's speech, because Oscar is all timed to 45 seconds. They shut the mic or they do. My director is so particular. He made my composer rehearse that speech so it stops at 45 seconds for 15 to 20 times.
But Kiravani was brilliant with it. It was perfect.
He is so adorable. Nobody has sung like this. And the Carpenter's song, and him, Mr. Carpenter, he replying back. It was a moment.
So it took you a week to rehearse the song,
and shot it for 12 days.
So in all, for 19 days, you were virtually eating, breathing, sleeping the song.
We used to wrap shoot at 8:30, rehearse that night again till 10:30, sleep and go back to shoot around 6 o'clock. We did that as a clock for 20 days. Yes, you're right.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Yes. I think he deserves it is, of course, obviously, it is about putting all those pieces together then. You're in front, you've got the choreographers, anyone whom we don't know who really deserves credit. Is there someone?
Our choreographer definitely, as you mentioned, and every technician there. Especially thanks to Ukraine, the crew members, we had about 120 Ukraine crew members who were brilliant in supporting the Indian culture and the knack of filmmaking.